It's January 18, 2026, when the bottom seed player, Skycrabs, was up against the reigning champion, Hacking Noises. This should have been a 3-0, but this went to the wire.
Skycrab is going to go up 1-0. Hacks ties up the game 1-1.
And Hacks is going to be up 2-1. Curry, we're going to a game 5.
I cannot believe it. The defending champion is going to a game 5 in the semifinals.
But if you want to know what happens, you have to watch the rest of this video to see how we got here. 10 months ago, some of you might remember the legendary Skycrab RSG run that almost broke the Minecraft world record. But unfortunately, he died to an enderman right before entering the end fountain. I'm not going to talk about this run too much since it's already been talked about to death, but that's to set the stage. Skycrab was seconds from greatness.
Nej! Nej! Jeg så på den anden mand! Jeg så på den!
This brings us to 2026, when Skycrab decides to play LCQ. If you didn't know, LCQ is a tournament where if you make top 4, you advance to playoffs, the biggest MCSR tournament there is. Skycrab was in 6th place going into the last 3 games of LCQ. He needed 4th if he wanted any chance to make it to playoffs. But point-wise, it was super close. He still had a chance. He just needed to play amazing these next 3 games, and that's exactly what he did.
Skycrab, this is easy 0 for him.
Great stuff.
And that's 24 points. He was in 5th by 10 points. He needed that, but he needs to keep doing that on these last 2 seeds. Jacko, one more bet.
And
he should
Jacko
be good.
should be good. Skycrab as well, getting some points. That's very good for both of those runners.
Well, does Skycrab hit the 0?
Oh, wait. Okay.
NHB and Skycrab maybe half bowing. Jacko waiting for the perch. But now that the 0 hasn't been attempted, NHB and Skycrab just needs the points.
Right.
They just need the points on the board. Again, Jacko winning the seed, the number's 135. If he gets second on the seed, that number drops to 131. If he gets third on the seed, the number drops to 127, that crucial number. Skycrab just needs a completion. NHB just needs a completion to be okay. It's about Jacko and Steez. That's the real deal here for 4th place, because Anko Boy's out of the question. There's 5 players in contention here. HDMI basically already qualified. It's Jacko versus Steez. NHB and Skycrab playing spoiler now. Is that the push for Jacko? No. Push for Skycrab. First on the seed potentially with the 1 cycle.
Wow. To be able to hit this. I feel like these damages are...
It's just a little laggy, I think. There it is, though. NHB, no perch. Jacko, no perch. Skycrab, guaranteed in playoffs. First time ever he's qualified.
Now that Skycrab was in the playoffs, his first opponent was Silver, a veteran in the community and the very first playoffs winner. There were high hopes for Silver to finally make another podium spot and put himself in the conversation of all-time GOATs. But Skycrab wasn't going to let that happen so easily. Game 1 went the way of Silver, with a very fast 17-14 finish. To put it into comparisons, it's 2 seconds slower than Silver's PB and 7 seconds faster than Skycrab's. The second game tied up the score, with Skycrab taking the win. Silver then won Game 3 and was ahead of Skycrabs in Game 4. If Silver wins Game 4, it would be over.
Wormhole for Silver. There's the portal room. Skycrab wormhole as well. But Silver's in. He's got the ice crafted. A little bit of a stutter though. This is close enough to where rotation's gonna matter here.
Yep.
And it's back, small boy. Wow. We push 95 here because we have to.
Let's see.
Silver's got the block. Skycrab doesn't have Soul Sand to alternate. So can he? This is the tower where it matters the most. This is half a second. Does he push 95 with no alternating? He does.
See. Silver gets it off.
Great beds. Skycrab, no double bed though.
Oh, Silver messes it up. Can he clutch up here? No, he can't. He's not. He's dead. Skycrab now to finish this off and take us to a game 5. Can he do it? It's looking great. I don't know. I think the dragon was too low and he tried to place the bed. But Skycrab there taking out the dragon and taking us to a game 500.
Wow, another game 5. Oh my goodness.
Since Silver choked that last game during the 0 cycle, Skycrab had a chance, but he needed to win Game 5. Whoever won Game 5 would advance. The other would be eliminated.
Nerdy, it's not an Ocean Seed, and Silver very ahead here on this overworld. Big lead for Silver.
But here, Silver taking a lot of damage here, Silver.
3 fires. Wow, beautiful double, triple trades, and he's going to be out. This could be the seed from Silver potentially.
Slow this is. Like, he's losing so much time just not
knowing.
knowing.
Skycrab's already at the spawner. But Skycrab ahead by too much for Silver to do anything.
Skycrab entering the end here.
And it's open. How do we choke the 0?
His chance to eliminate Silver.
Is it back 97? He's 2-pearling this. Maybe it flies on the side setup. He only has 2 pearls. Maybe it flies on the side setup. I doubt it flies on 94, but that'd be the only situation.
Zeroing. First 2 beds look good.
Didn't fly.
Doesn't fly.
Apparently he looked at an Enderman. Maybe.
That would be... No, please no. Please no.
I don't know. This is the last anchor, though.
And he does
Has
get
to
it
get
off.
down with a boat. But if he gets in the fountain, I don't know if the chat was just saying that or not. If he gets in the fountain, that's playoffs for Skycrab. I don't know why I keep saying that.
Moving on. That's
Yeah, no
ridiculous.
Enderman. So I was getting baited by chat. No Enderman. And Silver hits the 0, but it's just too late. It was the double, triple versus triple again. That's it. Silver's out. Round 1 again. 2 playoffs in a row. Last season against Aquacord. This season against Skycrab.
With the unexpected upset over Silver, Skycrab continued his tournament run next up against Aquacord. Aquacord is coming off a 4th place finish at the last playoffs, 1 spot out of the money. Aquacord is back for his own redemption arc, but just like what happened to Silver, Aquacord didn't even stand a chance.
Like, sure, it sucks.
Oh my God,
Wow, we have 9 iron? Okay, sorry, I had to I'm not used to doing the math. How do you divide 64 plus 20? Like, too much to handle. Skycrab taking seed 1. Wonder the last time. Oh, there's a room portal for us to start it off.
Interesting. So get some stuff off of that. Don't need to mine any
Where's the
flint
shipwreck?
here.
Skycrab heading to the coast first, but he doesn't see it. Spike
Guaranteed
now, but
shears.
neither does the Aquacord. Neither of these runners have yet to see the shipwreck.
Yeah, definitely a bit of a funky
Now
seed. There we
Skycrab
go,
does.
though.
But like,
Skycrab's
look at how much time loss this is for Aquacord. This is like the time Aquacord just now in the end, and that's Skycrab up 2-0, nerdy. Classic Plains Village. River behind these runners. Blacksmith in front. And so much time. He doesn't have to push this at all. Aquacord just in the end.
Wow.
It's such a clean 3+2 potential anyways, even if he doesn't hit it.
It's a beautiful storyline. Skycrab is gonna make it to our final day, Feinberg.
Wow. How is it possible?
That is amazing. That is so cool, man. Oh my goodness. First ever playoffs. So many people excited to watch him play. And look, he's in the final day.
It's not even a 3-1. It's not even a 3-2. He didn't let Aquacord take a seed, nerdy. And Skycrab is in the top 4.
With Aquacord out of the picture, Skycrab advanced to the semifinals, only needed to beat one last player to make it to the finals. That person he needed to beat was Hacking Noises, the reigning champion. Definitely wouldn't be an easy game. Seed 1 went to Skycrabs, but Seed 2 wasn't as lucky. Skycrab unfortunately died in the fortress. I can't explain this moment to do it justice, so I'll let Fulham explain it.
Let's talk about this. Throws a pearl. As you can see at the very start of this clip, he throws a pearl towards these 2 blazes. Unfortunately, he just misses and perfectly swishes over the fortress, landing in the lava behind in the unloaded chunks, as he is on only 2 render distance. Meaning, that pearl is no longer going to land. So what's he going to do? His plan is, I'm going to jump over and use my boat to clutch. Places his boat, does not enter. He's now got a big problem. With 2 render distance, he can't see below him. He pauses, tries to look below, doesn't see anything. The only thing he notices is terrain on his right-hand side over here. He sees the soul sand. To the best of his knowledge, he is plummeting to his death right here. The only way out of this, to negate this fall damage that is coming up, is to pearl, and to pearl into the side of this fortress leg. And that's what he attempts to do. As you can see, he is clearly aiming upwards with an attempt to pearl into the side of this fortress leg. And this is when he threw his pearl. Unfortunately, however, the same with all projectiles in Minecraft, there is an inherent randomness into their throw. And unfortunately, for Skycrab, his pearl goes straight down. He was attempting to pearl to negate his speed of falling so that he could clutch with a block afterwards. So instantly, his mind is thinking, I'm pearl, I take damage, I clutch, and then I'm okay. Unfortunately, the Pearl never hit the side of the Fortress leg. As you can see, it goes straight down the side, and he clutches before the Pearl lands, causing him to die and allowing Hacking Noises to take the second seed. It is 1 seed apiece in this.
Now that the game was tied up, Game 3 was super important. Whoever won this seed would be in the driver's seat and favored to advance to the finals. Skycrab was in the end first and made it to the Zero Cycle setup. There is nothing Hax could do.
Such an insane back and forth, especially in these final couple minutes. Hax needs to find the portal room here.
And the Pro for Skycrab is too low! The Pro for Skycrab is too low. Has to throw another one. This is low.
He should be okay.
Only gonna get to 90, barely. This could fly. Getting higher than 90 here.
He's pushing 93. Oh no! Oh no! I don't know what he was going for. I think he built to like 93, but oh my gosh, I thought Hax was gonna die.
Wait, what is happening to Hax?
What's going on?
What is happening to Hax?
He's, oh my god, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
They could be in a similar spot.
Yeah, he could die as well. Let's watch the Zero.
He might take it. There's a spider in the. What is going on? No, really.
Yo, insane Pearl clip. He's got to go for the Zero, right? Surely, there's no way. He doesn't even go for the Zero. Maybe he's thinking I'm so far behind. Like I just have to hope that Skycrab dies.
And he did. Skycrab. That is a detrimental mistake. What happened there is, I think, to be honest, it's hard to know without speaking to him or interviewing him. What I think happened is he forgot that he pearl clipped and was just throwing pearls, trying to get to the height. It was 85 as the back tower, so you can do 90 normally. There is no universe, even if he didn't mess up his third pearl, that making 95 there is realistic, unless you are like perfect pearling. That is so hard. You can see the dragon just came in fully at a low rotation. I think he just had a complete brain fart, Parker. I think he thought that he had way more time than he did, and it's gonna cost him a game here because Hax is just gonna have the burst.
Yeah, these games are really coming down to who's making the big mistake, who's taking the death, and Hax just playing consistently, still on high health. He's just gonna be able to knock out this one cycle, easy peasy. He's done this hundreds of times. And Hax is going to be up 2-1.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I actually cannot believe that. It is such a weird thing that you just never see in ranked playoffs. I mean, props to Hax. Played the rest of the seed really well. Had such a slow start. Brought it.
Even though Skycrab choked that last seed, he was able to He was able to claw his way back to a victory on seed 4, just like earlier against Silver. It would all come down to seed 5. Once again.
I cannot believe it. The defending champion is going to a game 5 in the semifinals against the RSG legend that is Skycrab.
Skycrab has definitely been putting in the work on ranked, so I think he'll be fine here. There is a lava pool, but Skycrab
right
has his own lava pool and is actually going to be starting his portal slightly faster. Wow, neck and neck, doing the same things. Hax just slightly behind Skycrab. We'll see if he can make up that time, potentially leaving the Bastion.
Skycrab!
In the Bastion! Skycrab!
This is so
He's gonna die. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Block that pig off. Like, run, Skycrab. Get out of there. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
On half a heart. And suddenly, Hax is not only in the lead with his health, but just raw time. Skycrab still in a very dangerous position here. I mean, this is so close. This is the story of RSG versus Ranked, but he's gonna die. He's gonna die, Curry. Can he get an anchor off? And it's over. It's over.
It was an unfortunate way for it all to end, but Skycrab did end up winning the runners-up match against Infium, securing 3rd place for himself. $500. It's pretty good, to be honest, but I'm sure Skycrab would have wanted to win finally.